Hello, Nation. One Pride. I'm Derek, and welcome to Lions Express Report. The Detroit Lions, riding an incredible 11-1 record, are firmly positioned as Super Bowl contenders. However, a troubling injury crisis could threaten their championship dreams. The Lions currently lead the league in players on injured reserve (IR), with 18 sidelined, a historic hurdle no team has overcome en route to a Super Bowl title. With only 3 designated to return IR slots available, the Lions are essentially down to 15 active players lost for the season. To address the gaps in their roster, Detroit recently signed 4 new players. These additions aim to shore up a roster riddled with injuries to key contributors like linebacker Malcolm Rodriguez and defensive lineman Mekhi Wingo. Let's check out the latest developments in Detroit and also all the news and rumors from the last few hours. First, pay attention. I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you like what we do, could you take a moment to click on the like button? It's a great way to support us at no cost to you. Thanks a million. Key additions bolster Detroit's depth. The Lions made headlines by signing former All-Pro safety Jamal Adams to their practice squad. Adams, who started the season with the Tennessee Titans, requested his release after Week 3. With an impressive pedigree that includes 3 Pro Bowl selections, 2018 to 2020, and an All-Pro nod in 2019, Adams brings valuable experience to Detroit. Primarily known for his tackling prowess, Adams struggled with coverage duties during his time with the Seattle Seahawks. Detroit is likely to utilize his versatility in hybrid linebacker-safety roles, bolstering the team's depleted linebacker rotation. Quan Alexander, a seasoned linebacker with a decade of NFL experience, is another crucial signing. Having worked with Lions head coach Dan Campbell and defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn during their time in New Orleans, Alexander brings familiarity with the team's defensive philosophy. Despite battling injuries, including a torn Achilles in 2022, Alexander has proven to be a reliable defender when healthy. His veteran presence and leadership will be pivotal as Detroit navigates the final stretch of the regular season. Jonah Williams, a defensive end with 4 years of NFL experience, joins the Lions after 3.5 seasons with the Los Angeles Rams. Known for his high motor and ability to provide solid depth, Williams has recorded 80 tackles and 2.5 sacks over 48 career games. His arrival strengthens a defensive line already dealing with multiple absences. The Lions also added 26-year-old defensive end Myles Adams, a promising young player with 25 career games under his belt. Having spent the entirety of his career with the Seattle Seahawks, Adams has demonstrated potential as a rotational player. His agility and effort could make him a valuable contributor down the stretch. Star edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson's broken tibia and fibula in Week 6 was a devastating setback. Initially expected to sideline him for 4 to 6 months, recent updates have provided a glimmer of hope for an early return. Hutchinson's recovery has been remarkably smooth, thanks to the clean nature of his fracture, which avoided ligament and nerve damage. According to reports, Hutchinson's rehabilitation progress has exceeded expectations. Fox Sports' Jay Glazer recently revealed that the Michigan product is already walking without crutches and performing underwater treadmill exercises. The Lions remain optimistic that Hutchinson could be ready for the NFC Championship game, with a Super Bowl return increasingly plausible. Before his injury, Hutchinson was on pace for a career-defining season, registering 7.5 sacks and 7 tackles for loss in just 6 games. His return would provide a significant boost to a Lions defense aiming to cement its dominance in the postseason. The Lions' injury woes underscore the need for depth on the defensive line. In a recent mock draft by the Ringer's Danny Kelly, Detroit was projected to select Arkansas edge Landon Jackson with a 32nd overall pick in 2025. At 6 feet 7 inches and 280 pounds, Jackson's physical attributes and high motor make him an ideal pairing alongside Hutchinson. Jackson has amassed 116 tackles, 28 tackles for loss, and 16 sacks during his college career. Known for his ability to disrupt both the pass and run game, Jackson would bring a dynamic presence to Detroit's defensive front. His addition could unlock new levels of productivity for Hutchinson and the Lions' defensive unit. The Lions' interior defensive line has been a strength this season, led by Alem McNeil and Levi Onwuzurike. However, Onwuzurike's impending free agency leaves a potential gap that Detroit may need to address. One intriguing option is New York Jets defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw. Kinlaw, a former first-round pick, has shown flashes of brilliance despite an inconsistent NFL career. In 2023, he recorded 3.5 sacks and 31 quarterback pressures for the San Francisco 49ers before joining the Jets in 2024. This season, Kinlaw has added 2.5 sacks and 21 pressures, proving he can contribute as a rotational player. Signing Kinlaw to a low-risk deal would be a savvy move for Detroit. particularly if Onwuzurike departs. His presence would ensure continuity along the defensive line while offering the potential for further development. Despite their injury struggles, the Detroit Lions remain one of the NFL's most formidable teams. With a playoff berth already secured, the focus shifts to navigating the final 5 games of the regular season and entering the postseason in peak form. The recent signings of Adams, Alexander, Williams, and Adams demonstrate Detroit's proactive approach to mitigating their injury crisis. Combined with the potential return of Aiden Hutchinson and savvy offseason moves like drafting Landon Jackson or signing Javon Kinlaw, the Lions are building a team capable of overcoming adversity and making history. The Detroit Lions are navigating a challenging yet promising season, marked by injuries and strategic player signings. As fans and analysts alike ponder the potential impact of these changes, we'd love to hear your perspective. Could these new additions be the key to overcoming their injury struggles? Are the Lions poised to make history this season despite the setbacks? What are your expectations? Would adding a player like Javon Kinlaw in the offseason be a great move? Leave your analysis in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our channel. Join our community as a new fan to stay updated with our latest content. Let's strengthen Lions. Catch you later.